So Dr. Prosper Hiag, I hope I pronounced it correctly, the president of the African Pharmaceutical Forum of FIP, and the rest is in French, which I don't speak. So Dr. Prosper Hiag, welcome to take the mic and enlighten us on your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here with you in this important conference of PSK. I was supposed to come to Kenya in 2019, but unfortunately, because of COVID, I didn't attend. It was not possible for Kenya to organize the regional conference of FIP in Africa. So when I saw this opportunity to interact with my friends and brothers of Kenya, I said to the organizers that I want to be there. So I'm very happy to be here with you and to talk to you about okay, let me share my screen, please. Do you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. My presentation will be in two parts. The first one, I will speak about APF, African Pharmaceutical Forum. And in the second part, we'll talk about the topic which we have to discuss about today. It's about the supply chain. Some small problems of, okay. Okay, this is our organization. I am the president of the African Forum. The vice president is Jocelyn Shaiba from Zimbabwe. The secretary general is Didier Mouliam from Cameroon. Next. We have also, as editor, Dr. Arinola Joda from Nigeria. Liaison officer is Ainadu from Benin Republic. And the immediate past president, I think you know him, is Anthony Akimen from Nigeria. The African Forum was created in 2004 in Harare, in Zimbabwe. The African Forum is comprised of National Pharmaceutical Association of countries in the World Health Organization, WHO region of Africa. The mission of the forum is to increase partnership, dialogue, understanding, and activities in matters relating to the practice of pharmacy and pharmaceutical science. We are working also now, we have added academia, working with universities and working to harmonize training and education, pharmacy education in Africa. This is to enable the profession of pharmacy to have greater impact on the improvement of pharmacy services and public health by focusing on distant local and regional needs. Current projects improve and encourage communication and cooperation within the region between member organizations and especially overcoming language barriers. You know that in our continent, we have French-speaking countries like mine, Cameroon, who is also an English-speaking country. You have Portuguese, like in Mozambique. You have Spanish, Equatorial Guinea. And we have to overcome this language barrier to make people, pharmacists join together and look forward. Establishment of African Association of Faculties of Pharmacy. You know about the FIP Unity project, which was launched in your country. And you have been part of that project, which has to be expanded now to all the continent. Access to quality medicine device services, promote vaccination, training. Pharmacists should be involved in vaccination in all over the continent, but we have to face us. We are facing many barriers. Maybe we are going to talk about it because of bad publicity on vaccines. Fight against substandard and falsified medicine in the continent, in the region. This is a big challenge. I will go through directly to our mission. No, to main achievement in 2019, 2020. We were in the FPI, Marrakesh, which is a Francophone Congress, Francophone Pharmacists Congress, which was held in Marrakesh last year. We were there, and it was at that moment that we were informed about your Congress.
Dr. Hiag, I'm sorry to, may I request you to put your presentation in full screen or allow us to share on your behalf if you are not able to do that, please? We are not able to see the slides properly.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, thank you very much. That is much better. Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry for the disconvenience. Okay, I was talking about the main achievement of the last two years, and more. Remember when we went to Abu Dhabi? We had our annual meeting there, and Kenya was represented in that meeting. We participated also to the annual conference of PSN in Kaduna. I was there, and the Office in Expo in Morocco at the beginning of 2020. We participated also to the Dubai International Pharmaceutical and Technology Conference and exhibitions with Didier Moulion, who is our Secretary General. This is the picture. Maybe you will recognize many people that you know, and people from Kenya, our friends and brothers from Kenya. Okay, how to join us in APF? APF is open to Pharmaceutical Association of Pharmacists, any professional nation pharmaceutical association in the African region, NGOs willing to promote pharmaceutical practices and healthcare. This was the first part of my interventions, and I want Kenya to be a very strong member of our organizations. Now, talking about the supply chain, and in this period of COVID-19, the content of my presentation is, we are going to have an overview, the current situation in the continent, and optimizing African pharmaceutical supply chain, and we will conclude. When you see the structure of the supply chain, you will see it's as I presented here, you will see that there is a macro level, industry chain level, manufacturers level, and the logistic, which is very, very important for that. To build successful global supply chain, enterprise have to process the skill. You need skills to find their most competitive partners around the world to match their requirements. You need people for sourcing good products, good quality medicines for your patients in the country. The third-party logistics and supply chain service integration. Third-party logistics, also known as contract logistics and outsourced logistics, play an important role in the economy today. Green supply chain and sustainability is the present and the future. We have to integrate the green supply chain management in the recent model that takes environment impact and resources efficiently into account when managing an entire chain encompassing suppliers, manufacturers, vendors, and users. Supply chain risk management, internal and external uncertainties may have an negative impact on supply chain. SME supply chain and industry clusters. The management and collaboration between SME, small, medium enterprise, and external partners are important force in the development of Africa's economy today. As a new aspect of economic growth in the global economy, the service industry has captured the attention of business and academia. Everywhere now, services is involved, industry is involved. Supply chain flexibility, the capacity of a supply chain to respond to internal, external change, logistic cost, and supply chain performance evaluation. This is one of the key components of the supply chain management. In Africa, between 70% and 90% of drugs are imported, which shows that our continent is not really independent in drugs procurement. This is something that we have to think about to tackle in our countries, locally, regionally also. COVID-19 has underscored the tension between agility and scale in optimizing African pharmaceutical supply chain to increase both access and quality assurance. The increase of substandard products related to fight against COVID-19. You remember when COVID-19 began 1 year ago, there was this problem of chloroquine, and we had bad chloroquine all over the continent. Retail and logistics in Africa is highly fragmented. In Ghana, for example, talking about the current situation, more than 500 companies included distribute pharmaceuticals, and more than 700 retailers market them. It is really a fragmented distribution organization, which caused many problems to access of medicine. Just a remark about Kenya, but Kenya, the producer size is only 48 of final prices as a private producer, while 22% goes to the wholesaler, 21% to the retailers. 9 is needed for repacking locally. And you will confirm that figures that I've shared here. Logistics plays increasingly an important role in the supply chain management. A big challenge in Africa. Mega was talking about the transportations from one town to another, but we have also the problem of security. Security, like in my country, the north part of the country, you cannot distribute medicine safely now because of the war in the extreme north with Boko Haram. This is some of our challenges that we have to face. A consolidated market, optimizing African pharmaceutical supply chain needs a consolidated market for more efficiency, fermentation has a major impact on prices. Good logistics and upstream e-commerce. We have to improve the e-commerce also. The use of internet will be a compelling choice for entrepreneurs looking to implement an optimization strategy. Implement measures to create a regulatory and economic framework. The first speaker talks about regulation, which is very important also. That promotes the diversification of production of API raw materials and medicine in order to improve resilience in the supply chain. The emergence of new cooperative forces. We have to cooperate more from within our continent. And as president of the APF, I will encourage that. All supply chain stakeholders, pharmaceutical industry, and pharmaceutical wholesaler should work together to develop and improve medicine shortages reporting system. Because when we talk about supply chain, the main consequence of a bad supply chain is the increase of shortages in our country. And we observe that sorry. All supply chain stakeholders work together to develop and improve shortages reporting system. I've already said that. In conclusion, integrated supply chain based on new technology. The first speakers talked about new technologies. And I wanted to give the example of what I saw in Ghana when I went last year for their annual meeting. I visited a company which provides drugs by drones, provide medicine by drones in some region where there is no road, where there is no access. And integrated supply chain based on technology can facilitate access to medicine, improve their quality, and lower their price. Scaling up for African pharmaceutical capacity will help to provide sustainable access to quality medical products and increase health security during the COVID-19 and beyond. Improve cooperation and trade within the continent. I know that you are involved in AMA and for the trade, the free zone of Africa. I know that Kenya is involved in that project. We have to move forward. We have to go ahead to fight shortages and to develop a supply chain which provides good medicines, good quality medicines all over the continent. Thank you. This is the contact. These are the contact of APF. You can see them on the screen. And I want, as I said, I want Kenya to be one of the main support of APF. Thank you.